All right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh. It's a bill, right, that he saw pass.
It's Homeland Security website.
Basically, a bill. Because whatever Esau always tell you, all right, what he's gonna do, all right, before he actually do it, man.
Yep, it's like a bill. It's called NTAS.
That's how you get down, man. All right, he's gonna what word I'm looking for? Label you, what else?
Category.
You're right.
Categorize.
Yep.
And then
demonize.
These different bills, he don't just pass them for no reason. It's for him to use those bills, man. Whether it's NDAA, what's the other one? The Patriot Act. This right here. What is it?
King Alfred plan.
Right, King Alfred plan.
Rex
Yeah,
84.
Rex 84. So he
The
got
NDAA.
so he got a lot of shit. All right, that he's going to carry out in these last days, man. All right. But before we open up with that, get Revelations 12 and 12 real
I
quick.
got you.
You already got it?
I was gonna start at 10.
Oh yeah, okay. Then we're gonna hit this article. Go ahead.
Revelation 12 and 10. It says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power."
Right, because all this is leading up to the kingdom of heaven. All right, like the scripture says, through much tribulation we should enter to the kingdom of heaven. All right, so the things that's coming upon the earth, all right, it actually has to happen. All right, for us to get the kingdom. Go ahead.
And the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
And you know what? And he's going to do that, man. All right, he's going to label us as terrorists. All right, rebels. What else? What's another word?
Extremists.
Yeah, look at extremists. All these different terms. Which he's the real extremist. All right, he's the real terrorist, man. All right. Because he's actually about to bring, all right, terror upon the earth, man. All right, that pale horse, the red horse, all right. Esau is ready to bring hell upon the earth, man. Go ahead.
It says, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb."
All right, that's the only way we can actually get out this predicament, all right? Through the blood of Yahweh Shai, all right? By calling on those names, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. All right, and holding fast, all right, in that evil day, all right. That's how we're going to overcome, all right. Go ahead.
And by the word of their testimony.
And by the word of their testimony. What's that? What we doing right now? This is the word of our testimony, man. Prophesying, all right. Going out there on the highways and byways, believing in His word, man, wholeheartedly, man. All right. Go ahead.
"And they love not their lives unto the death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them."
Which means what? We gonna follow. All right, Yahweh shot to the end, man. All right. We ain't gonna bend or fold or break, Lord willing. All right, if we those men. All right. We're not gonna worship the beast. All right, and its image. Okay. We're not gonna bow down to Baal. We're not going to do those things, man. All right, we're going to give Esau the middle finger, man. Tell him fuck him and his chip, man. All right? So, look, you can label us as those different things, all right? Extremists, terrorists, and all those different things, man. All right? Now, look, we pointing the finger right back at your ass. All right? Two of them, all right? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the scripture says, "He that find their life shall lose it, and he that lose their life shall find it." So we don't love our life to the point where we gonna comply with His unrighteousness to continue. Our living situation. All right, because when He come down with that CHIP, that's what it's gonna be. You want to keep your Corvette. You want to keep your 35 an hour job. You want to keep your house and all of that.
Your woman.
Your woman. Yep.
Your woman, she might threaten to leave your ass. You want to keep your woman. The hell with that bitch. No,
It says,
You gotta have a light switch. You gotta have an off switch for everything, man. You gotta be able to cut everything off in an instant, man. You know, in this time we coming into, man. You know, man. Everything outwardly is a lot of the stuff I do outwardly is an illusion. You know, but the real me is like, man, look, hey, the day is coming where ain't gonna be no talking.
Pack up and go.
Man, telling you, it's gonna be moving. Go ahead, bro.
it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short.
And he write all this wrath, all right, all his plans on paper, all right. He document those things so he can be justified in doing it, all right. That's how this man get down, all right. With the regular civilian, all right, the regular citizen, he don't know those things, man. And that's why it's gonna be so easy to actually overtake you niggas, man. All right, because you're dumb as hell. All right, and all these different bills, they really geared towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, because they want to wipe you out. Because while you hold the birthright, all right, they don't want you to exist. All right, hoping that they get the birthright by default, man. All right, but it ain't gonna happen. All right. Anyways, was that end of that?
Just to finish it out, it says, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. So if you notice, all right, the days are shortened, all right, and he's doing things fast. All right, every day is something new, man. Okay, and things are happening fast. All right, whether people are getting gunned down, all right, whether this man is passing laws, different diseases, you know. Things are moving fast, man. All right. So really, all right, you got to be in the spirit. You got to really pick up the pace. All right. When you're doing things, you got to get on that same that same pace, man. All right. In these days, you know. This ain't 2007 or 2008. It's 2022. All right. And how about Shower Shy? He can come back this year, man. All right. And he might just the rate this shit is going. All right, we can actually be saved this year, man.
Yeah. So you said, man, we said that yesterday, man. That hit me like.
We can actually be saved this year. Cause you don't know from day to day. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, man. You know.
Your gas was $4 for like what, a month?
Yeah.
Then it went right to
Now
$5.
it's at $5. Next month it'll be $6.
Next couple of weeks.
And if it go up $6 here, what you think California gonna be like?
Right.
You know, $8, $9, $10. So you see, things are moving fast. Anyways,
just
go ahead.
if I could say this, I was watching the video, and this guy, he worked with the elites, write books on transhumanism. He said, with crisis, people can be persuaded to change their mind. So you see all these crises keep going on left and right, you can't keep up. So it can easily usher people in to accept the system they're trying to put in place.
Deceive them.
Yeah.
All right. Just like the scriptures say, we persuade men through terror.
Through the terror.
It's like he's gonna try to do these people. He gonna try to persuade them with the terror he gonna put on them, man.
Yep.
You know. Well, look, this happened. Look, there go the answer. Put this in you. You know. Anyways, go on here. Anybody else have something to say for you?
Yeah, I had something.
If you got something, you can grab.
Yeah, I had something back up on the whole, worship thing. We all talking about the chip.
Uh-huh.
This is Daniel chapter 3 and verse 17. I'm gonna start from 16 to get the context. This is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, because Nebuchadnezzar had made a decree on everyone in the land shall serve basically an idol. It says to the king and tell him they're not. It says, and we say to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. It says, if it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning furnace, or basically what? From death, you know? So when Esau comes down with that with the RFID, you know, we're gonna tell him no, you know? And that's basically going into like serving an item.
It is.
You know? It is going into serving another item. All right? And that's where we draw the line, saying we're not going to do that, man. All right? And it says, and able to deliver us from the burning furnace, and he would deliver us out of thine hand, O king. It says, but if he not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy God. So even if the Lord don't deliver us, we're still not going to bow down ourselves, man. Because we understand that some of us might die. Some of us actually has to die, but still is going to remain, and still going to keep our honor intact.
And that's still deliverance.
And that's still deliverance.
Because you're getting out this body, man. And the scriptures say you're gonna come back. All right, them that die in the Lord, man.
Shall rise first.
Shall rise first. So that's still deliverance. You see?
So we got to keep the same mindset as a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. You know, when he comes to us and with that RFID and saying, hey, you know, it's either this or death, we choose death. I don't know if you said it or not. He says, I have 7,000 men has not, you know, bow, you know. And it says, O king, it says that we will not serve thy gods nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up, you know. And that's exactly how, you know, Esau is gearing this place, you know. Just like Yossi was saying, he's trying to persuade men through terror and fear into issuing his society, you know. But we're not, you know, we fear the Lord more than we fear him. All right, and that's it, and that's why he wants to get rid of us, you know, because people like that. He wants the docile people. He wants the people that just go with the flow.
He wants the sheep, man.
You know, he wants the sheep. Don't have no questions asked. Just do it. Who else got it?
Go ahead, brother.
Man, bro, I was about to start getting some heat. Hey, this is from the Homeland Security website. This is the bulletin that they put out today. It's called National Terrorism Advisory System, NTAS bulletin. It says summary of terrorism threat to the United States is that the United States remains in heightened threat environment, as noticed in previous bulletin, and several recent attacks have highlighted the dynamic and complex nature of the threat environment. In the coming months, we expect the threat environment to become more dynamic, as several high-profile events could be exploited to justify acts of violence against a range of possible targets. These targets include public gatherings.
And you already had those different targets Esau done set up. You had the grocery store shooting. You had the school shooting. Right now, Esau is basically telling you there's going to be other things that's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
And how does he know that? How do you know that? How can you say, oh, with all that's going on in the world, more could happen? This shit been going on since Columbine. This is the same shit that's been going on years ago. Young white males, and y'all don't want to single out
young white terrorists.
Y'all don't want to single out young white males as a threat. You'll mention race, but you won't say, yeah, the young white males are going fucking nuts. It says these targets could include public gatherings, faith-based institutions, schools, racial and religious minorities, government facilities and personnel, U.S. critical infrastructure.
Yeah, so Esau, he can set up somebody to come shoot up, them little schools. Hell, he can set up somebody to go shoot up IUIC.
Yeah, boy, I was just thinking at a Sakari camp.
You know, just anything, you know. Anything, man. You know. Or he can have somebody claiming to be a Hebrew Israelite, right? And they go do some shit to some crackers or something, man. You see? So this is the kind of shit you dealing with this man. You see?
If you notice, it grouped racial and religious minorities. That's one comma before and after. Racial and religious minorities. They put those two together, man. You know, so meaning groups of and what is considered racial? Minorities?
Right.
I got something real quick. This is Proverbs 10:6. It says, "Blessings are upon the head of the just." It says, "But violence covereth the mouth of the wicked." And that's what you're hearing right there, man. Mouth covering violence, covering the mouth of the wicked, man. You see? Go ahead, brother.
It says racial and religious minorities, government facilities and personnel, U.S. critical infrastructure and media, and perceived ideological opponents. Threat actors have been mobilized.
Oh, you see that? Perceived ideological opponents.
Yeah.
So you might vocab against Hebrew Israelism. So, I ain't gonna call it that.
Yeah, you know, that's the term they will use.
The term they use. Yep.
It says threat actors have recently mobilized to violence due to factors such as personal grievances, reactions to current events, and adherence to violent extremist ideologies, including racial or ethnical motivated or anti-government, anti-authority, violent extremism.
Hey, can I go into that real quick? Threat actor. All right, this is another little thing we found. This was April 20th, 2020. See, this is in April.
Yeah.
This is fucking April, man. So determining, it says, what is a threat actor? A threat actor, also known as a malicious actor, is a person or organization that intentionally causes harm in the digital sphere. They exploit weaknesses in computers, networks, and systems to carry out disruptive attacks on individuals or organizations. Like they've been talking about these different cyber attacks. You know, Russia, they supposed to be sending those cyber because that's gonna also play in with the hip too. You know, where the system is down. So look, we're gonna go to this system, and this system it can't be hacked. You know, which that chip, man. You know, it says most people are familiar with the term cyber criminal. It brings to mind thieves behind a ransomware attack or murky images or personal information laid bare on the dark web. The term threat actor includes cyber criminals, but it is much broader. It is mangle that word. I'd allow such as a hacktivist. All right, a hacktivist is somebody that's basically causing terror on fucking line. You know, hacking everything. You know, it says hacker activists and terrorists and insiders and even internet trolls are considered threat actors. You see, so these guys that's trolled on the internet, or these guys they might pop up on your page. All right, well, like Vocab Malone, you can consider him an internet troll.
Yep.
All right. Because internet trolls, they can spread false information. Yeah. All right, and you know it's the internet. Somebody can spread something false, and it can cause that other person to go and do something, man.
Yeah.
You know. It says most threat actors are indiscriminate in choosing their targets. They look for vulnerabilities to exploit rather than individual people. In fact, mad scammers and automated hackers attack as many systems as possible and spread between networks like an infection. You see? It says, read a little bit more of this. It says, some cyber criminals go by the name big game hunters or advanced persistent threats. They intentionally attack specific high-value targets. They take time to study their target and conduct a specialized attack that more likely to succeed. All right, so that's why you got this dude, Vocab Malone. If you notice, he got us studied.
Man, he got us studied
to the T, man. You know, he know what group teach what, or
you know breakdowns.
Yeah, He even know breakdowns.
He know who preceded the elder Abba Bivens.
You see?
F.S. Cherry and others. He found the book. We ain't know about no book. That's why you could do nothing against the truth before the truth. You helped us with that one.
Yep. I'm sitting here Googling threat actor jobs. There's a whole bunch of them popped up.
Damn.
It's on Indeed. Just
See?
I think you can become one tomorrow.
Get that real quick. Yeah, baby. Esau Bear.
I'm gonna build a news tomorrow.
See, hey,
Get out
Spirit. See, so he hiring.
Wow.
All right, he hiring internet trolls, man, or people to carry out wicked things, man. All right, to what? To fulfill his agenda.
Yeah. We call them what? Agents.
The agent
Provocateurs.
provocateurs.
They get paid. Remember the one guy they did the movie about the Black Panthers? He was getting a government check
Judas and the Black,
from the FBI.
Black
Yeah,
Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah. Right? They you got Cherry Love. She going 7-8 hours live. Come on, man.
Lying.
7-8 hours.
That's a job.
That's a job.
That's a job.
That's a job.
Cyber threat intelligence, cyber security threat hunters, senior security threat, like cyber threat analyst is the most that you see on there.
So they let you know that there's an attack against people that are speaking out against the government, and they're using threat actors to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They're using threat actors that are put in place to distort or make a controversy in information, man.
Or another thing, like we might go live at camp. They come. Them probably the bastards that be knocking down our live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even people at YouTube, y'all threat actors.
Mm-hmm.
All right, knocking down YouTube videos and shit, man. You know. But go ahead.
I got that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 49:10 it said, "But I have made Esau bare.
Mm-hmm.
I have uncovered his secret places."
I've made Esau bare. I've uncovered his secret places. See, and look, then also after that, give me that a song. These make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. This devil was telling on himself. Like the brother, he just went and found. You got jobs for the shit on the internet, showing you, man. That man. Only way he's able to get away with because he's in power, man. In other words, he's a dumbass criminal, man. He's able to get away with this because he has power. Go on here.
Yep. It says, "I have uncovered his secret places,
Mm-hmm.
and he shall not be able to hide himself."
See, and he should not be able to hide himself. That's why they don't take nothing but a Google search bar, right? And that's another thing. He's gonna use that to what? Knock down. He probably use that to knock down the internet.
Oh, it's gonna get into that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, well, we're gonna knock down the internet. You see, it's a what's that word again? Threat actor. You
Threat
know?
actor.
It's a threat actor. Somebody is hacking us. You know, a hack. What they call it?
Hacktivists.
Yeah, them hacktivists.
And they got the groundwork laid because what happened was that last year they said that they was hacking the companies and making them pay a ransom to so they already the groundwork already laid for some of this stuff.
He's already all
All of it, yep.
All of it, man.
It says his seed is spoiled and his brethren and his neighbors and he is not.
Yeah, so it's going to become a time that you won't exist, nigga. All right? Go ahead. Who got 30 songs, man?
I got it. This is Psalm 64 and verse. I'm going to start from 6. It says, "They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search."
That's what they doing, man. Searching out iniquity, man. Seeing how they can, like the scripture said, they can't sleep unless they cause something to fall, man. All right? Make somebody go off, man. All right? Passing bills in the middle of the damn night, man. 3 o'clock in the morning.
On Christmas.
Or on holidays.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Go ahead.
Both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
Right, and that's true. The way he doing this, man. Only a true devil can do this, man. All right. He has crimes for the future so he could fulfill his agenda, you know, and he's gonna do really really terrible things on Earth to do that, man. You know, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, man. All right. We always say, hey, this dude, he don't play fair, man. There's no such thing as fair in Esau's book, man. Fair as hell is, look, is either I'm not breathing, or you not breathing. All right? Go ahead.
But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their tongue. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
But that's what's going on, man. And yeah, that's another thing. All that seeing you, all right? Even your homies, man, they getting away from you, man. All right? Everybody is really getting away from America, man.
Hey,
you know?
And people don't even call the police no more. People don't call the police no more. There's not a lot of people going to the hospital like that no more. You know? Because people don't trust the government. They don't trust the society.
Yeah. So that's just showing he's the one making a hostile environment, man.
Yeah.
You know? You're the hostile one, man. Was there any more to that, Gabar?
That was it today. Yeah.
Anybody else? No? Hey, go ahead. Let's go back to that article, man.
It says, foreign adversaries, including terrorist organizations and nation state adversaries, also remain intent on exploiting the threat environment to promote and inspire violence, sow discord, or undermine the U.S. democratic institutions. We continue to assess the primary threat, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go down to the second part. It says, several recent violent attacks by lone...
Read that over again. A little bit more of that.
Okay. It says, we continue to assess that the primary threat of mass casualty violence in the United States stems from lone offenders and small groups and of personal grievances. Young white males, man. It's always young white males.
See, but he's flipping that on us.
Yeah,
small
exactly.
Groups, you know, with different different beliefs, man.
Yep.
You know, and not even just us. You got other even fucking militias.
Proud Boys.
You know, Proud Boys and all that, man. Esau's coming after everybody, man.
What's that dude, Grandmaster Jay? His group.
Yeah.
No fucking around.
Yeah,
NFC.
Yeah. You know, so it's all kind of people,
groups.
Yep, that's totally against government right now. It says individuals and online forums that routinely promulgate domestic violent extremism and conspiracy theory related content have praised the May 2022 that's talking about mass shooting in the elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, and encouraged copycat attacks.
See?
Yeah, because we say that hey, according to the scriptures, we knew these things was gonna happen. We didn't go and tell nobody to go and shoot up nobody, you know. But we know through the scriptures that it's gonna get increasingly more violent, man. What say? The woman was gonna say, my heart is weary because of murderers, because these murderers, everybody is to the wall with something. You know, these people are full cups ready to spill over, man.
Yeah.
They done had it.
Yeah.
And then you got the inflation and all this shit, man. These people was about ready to lose it, man.
Yeah.
And then gas is about to go higher. Food is about to be higher.
So driving jobs have become a cushion to certain people lately. But now people that's doing driving jobs are having problems. Yeah. I'm talking about Uber and Lyft and Grubhub and all those jobs, man. All those people they're not able to meet supply and demand.
It's not even affordable anymore.
Yeah, man. It's hard to do those jobs now. Mm-hmm. You know.
Can I read the scripture? Isaiah 29:21. It says, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Hold on, read that over again.
Isaiah 29 and 21, it says, that make a man an offender for a word.
Yeah, not just any word, the scriptures, man. All right, but also speaking against him, man. Speaking against the society, man. All right, because we all know this is set up, man. Okay, go in here.
Yep. It says, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Right, and then it's a snare. All right, like don't be surprised. They might take this down, you know, and lay a snare, man. All right, we'll do what? Do his legislation. All right, do his paperwork. That's the snare, man. Oh, you said this? Well, guess what? We can lock you up for it, or what? Deem you as a terrorist. Okay.
And he, in a couple sentences earlier, he stated, if you don't mind reading it again, Elder Baba Gushai, it said, speak with people that disagree with the government. It named a few different things, you know. So it's like you can't even have an opinion no more. Like when you read Revelation 13, it says, and all that didn't worship the beast, they caused to be killed. Mm-hmm. So you can't speak. You can't say nothing against the beast. He says, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Mm-hmm.
It says threat actors have recently been mobilized to violence due to factors such as personal grievances, reactions to current events, and adherence to violent extremist ideology, including racial or ethnical motivated or anti-government or anti-authority violent extremism. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm going back to the second part because this is going to get juicy. It says,
and a precept whenever.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, bro.
Now, this is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 14. It says, and judgment is turned away backwards, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the streets, and equal equity cannot enter. Mm-hmm. It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Truth. Hey, perfect example. IUIC when they was out there. At the
Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, Buffalo, New York. They was out there teaching. True fellas, man. Them people, they was what? They was ready to kill them, man. They called Esau on the police, right? Read that part over again, and then it says what? They basically made themselves a prey.
That was the BOK event, right?
No, it was some kind of march for the people that got shot in Buffalo. You know.
They had some BOK there. I don't know if
that was that nigga screaming. I don't know if BOK was there.
Oh, okay.
You know,
they got into a fight with BOK. It was a video somebody put up. This chick was screaming at him. Saying,
that's what we talking about. That was just the people of the town. It was just some simple nigga screaming it. Some dumb simple nigga, man. Emotional simple ass nigga, man. See, that's why 2/3, man. You gonna be. Man, bro, y'all gonna be obliterated over here. Esau's gonna run through you niggas, man. Go on here.
It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
And that's us, man. All right, because wow, we're not making ourselves one with this world, man. All right, we're running the hell away from it, man. We ain't trying to make no lead, all right, no pact with Esau, man. And you that actually do, man. That's not gonna end well for you, man.
It's gonna be disallowed.
That's not gonna end well, man. That's not gonna end well for you fucking niggas, man. Trust me. Ask Gad, all right? Ask Gad, man. Ask the tribe of Gad how that ended. Making treaties.
These celebrities.
With these devils. Yeah, actually celebrities, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's get that real quick in Isaiah. Was you done with that?
I have some more.
Go ahead.
I also want to
I made a covenant with that, but go ahead.
I also want to I also want to expound on it says, "Yea, truth faileth," because I mean, you know, things we're saying definitely, you know, but also just if it's like you were saying at Camp Kai, if it's just true, period, you know. I seen one guy, he was you know, nigga, dress, whatever, but he was saying that no man or no woman twerking in the streets doing all the LGBT community. People that talk against that, people that just basically saying logical things. It doesn't have to be about the scripture, just things that make sense in society, things that you would just like, yes, that makes sense.
Or something that's supposed to be morally right.
Right.
You know
Something
what
that
I'm saying?
you would just think everybody, just something you would think would be common sense. That people's gonna speak evil against. When not everybody think that way, that truth faileth, you know? It could just be regular old science or it could be just regular human nature.
Somebody got a problem with it.
Somebody got a problem with it.
Hey, perfect example. That remember you the woman at the club? She's like 8 months pregnant, twerking, dancing.
Yeah.
People.
People had a problem with that. She's just having fun. She did. She living her life.
No, that's off.
Like you try to talk
You can't reason with these people, man. They're done, man. All right, that's why. How about y'all? He got a nuclear asses, man. He have to, because your mind is too warped, man.
Yep. We gonna cut this devil loose on y'all ass in a minute though. You got some more of that?
Yeah. It says
What is it?
It says, and the Lord saw it and is displeased, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
Yeah.
You know?
Chase the Lord off, man. That all these people that are doing the wickedness are not being called out for the wickedness, but the people that are speaking out against the wickedness are being called out. Are being called out as being anti-government, and anti-authority, or
Conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
violent. You know, people that speak out against the government for their own personal gripes. Shit, you know, there used to be something that people allowed so they can get it off their chest, man.
Right.
But now there's a uprising against people that speaking right things because the government doesn't want to be exploited about the plans that they have, man. Because people are seeing through this shit, man. People are seeing through all of this shit right now, man. And it's not when you create you got a thing called problem, reaction, solution. You know that you create a problem and then you're able to push the reaction. Your solution is always a fucked up solution. You know, but you created the problem from the beginning so you could institute it, man. That's based on your agenda. You know? It's more. You see me?
No, yeah.
It's more. It says individuals and online forums that routinely promulgate domestic violent extremism and conspiracy theory related content have praised the May 2022 mass shooting at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, and encouraged copycat attacks. Others have seized on the event to attempt to spread disinformation and incite grievances, including claims it was a government staged event meant to advance gun control measures. Yeah. It's more.
That's how you know he cut, man. He saw his cut.
Yeah.
Oh, like they said, what's the saying goes? You never want to let a good crisis go to waste. So they're attacking it on both ends. You figuring us out? You calling us out? You know what we doing? Okay, let me flip it on you. You the bad guy. You the enemy now.
Yeah, but you know, just some store just happened to get shot up. There was an inventor of an engine that ran off water and that worked in that store. Mm-hmm. We know what the fuck happened, man.
Then you used it to push the racial division.
Yep.
All right, so two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm.
No, three birds with one stone.
Yeah.
The gun control,
Yep.
racial division, the dude with the water, and what was the other one? Yeah, the dude. Yeah,
That was three,
division.
yeah.
Yeah, that was three.
22 claimed he was motivated by racist, anti-black, and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. often referred to as the Great Replacement or white genocide. These theories claim that minorities, multiculturalists, and ruling elite are deliberately threatening the existence of the white race. The Lord is threatening the existence of the white race.
That's
Okay?
right.
It's written in the scriptures, man. Just because you don't want to see it doesn't mean it's not there. Okay? But it's written in the scripture that the Lord is threatening. The Lord said, I will threaten. And who will not be utterly beaten to powder in my presence, man. And he was talking about America, because America is the country that's going to be beaten to powder. Okay? According to the Holy Scriptures, man. It says,
And you know what? Apart, so like
it says, these theories claim that minorities, multiculturalists, and a ruling elite are deliberately threatening the existence of the white race, blah, blah, blah. The alleged 2019 attack at Walmart in El Paso excited similar grievances and an inspiration for the attack. And the Buffalo El Paso attacker indicated that they were inspired by the 2019 attacker of two mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand. Okay, it says the violent attack on May 2022, Laguna Woods, California, targeted a congregation of the church that serves the Taiwanese community. The attack killed one individual and wounded 5 others, according to lead investigative agencies. See, these are 3 classes of people that did this thing. You got the so-called young white males, and not even young sometimes, but you got white people just going around just airing people out, man. You know, kids, everybody. You know, then you got some speckles. Young white males. It's mainly young white males that's going out here airing people out, man. That's shooting up schools, shooting up grocery stores, hospitals, churches, man. It's mainly young white males, man. You know, last time Jake ran and shot a pastor in the church because he slept with his wife.
Yeah, he didn't shoot 20 other people.
Yeah, he shot him. You know? But young white males get $3,000 worth of guns, and why ain't his parents locked up and waiting to go to trial too? How did he get access to that kind of firepower? You know?
Yeah, who birthed this damn terrorist?
Yeah, man. Somebody bought this dude over what? What 10,000? What did they say about what was it about? I know it was high. I know it had to be around $10,000 to $13,000.
But him doing it, they ain't nothing new. Cause he been doing that to Jake for years, giving them guns and drugs and planting them in the hood, man.
Yep.
So your MO and it's documented, man. People, Jake have came out, all right, just like you planted crack, all right, in the so-called in our community, you know. All right, and it came out how you was, leaving crates of guns in the alleys in fucking Chicago and shit, man. All right, wearing those fake masks, all right, because all those different shootings, all right, in the Chicago, those ain't all Chicago people, all right. Like every fucking holiday, right? Labor Day, 4th of July, you got 25 people shot. Come on, man. Jake ain't doing that, bro. Now you gonna have Jake shoot each other, man, but come on. 30 people? 25 people?
Jake ain't got no aim like that. That Edomite had aim. He got out
Yeah, 3-round center mass.
Doing it better.
3-round center mass each target.
Like,
I mean, when he got out the car, he fired 9 shots in less than 3 seconds, in less than 5 seconds. Pop, 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 pop.
like a video game.
In less than 5 seconds, he fired 9 rounds, center mass into 3 different people. You know, that to me, that sounds like a trained military, a soldier, or a hitman. Yep. One of those people that took that oath that's in that book, Behold the Pale Horse, man. You know how you talk about that oath that the boy's wife, I mean the dude's mother found.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking about how he will hang boy and he will use the poisonous cup. How he will go out in a blaze. You know.
Go ahead.
I'm
This-
still on that scripture.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 28:15. It says, "Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement."
Right. And really, that's it's getting on my people. All right. That's the end of you making this covenant with this man is gonna be bitter, man. Like the IUIC situation, man. That shows right there how y'all would be willing to make y'all turn your own people, man. All right. Because you got somebody out there willing to teach you the truth, but look, you was ready to make a pact with the goddamn cops, man. Like the cops ain't shoot niggas. Not just some so-called random cracker, you know, but like the cops ain't shooting. Hell, the cops got more bodies on niggas than probably anybody. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and with hell are we at agreement.
Right. With destruction, all right. With your own destruction, all right. You're with it, man. All right. Y'all worry about people. What about all the things that y'all should be marching because he done put drugs in your community. All right, you got your daughters being hoes. Your sons being sodomites. You got them all locked up in prison.
Your grandma, you got your grandma sick.
Got your grandma sick. Got on all kind of fucking medication, man.
Yeah, 10 different bottles of pills your grandma taking, man.
He got you in the he might have you somewhere living on a what's that shit called? East Chicago, man. They had him out there in Calumet. They had him living on God damn it. Yeah, they had the projects living
lead, poison, arsenic.
Yes. Then you wonder why Jake be killing each other because it's lead on the goddamn water.
Yeah, ADHD and all that.
And that shit, he the worst parts of the damn town, man. All right, then it's gonna be built on top of some kind of lead, or your water gonna be fucked up like Flint, you know. But yet you got problems with us. We're the problem. But yet this man, he's constantly attacking you, man. He's constantly at war with you. All right? Go on here, man.
It says, when the overflowing...
It's like, you a march. When that nigga attack, but you'll fight Jake, man. You'll kill Jake. You'll march when Esau do something to you, man. Show you how, what's that shit called? Stockholm Syndrome, man. The water.
Yeah, them Jakes up in Gary, man. When they couldn't find the person who did something to him, they would kill his nearest relative, and then they would go and shoot the funeral up.
You see?
But you know,
Zimmerman walking around.
Zimmerman can walk around and sell the gun that he killed a young boy with for all kinds of money, man. And Jake can see him and give him the Cracker family smile.
See, niggas ain't right. Like now we used to say, niggas gotta die.
Mm-hmm.
Jack just needs to die.
Jack just need to die. Go ahead, man.
It says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Yeah.
For we have made lies our refuge.
And that's what you think. See, you think that scourge ain't gonna come upon you, man. But you wait though, cause Esau, man, that sword is being sharpened, man. Brandish, all right. And he gonna use it, man. Like the scriptures say, he beareth not the sword in vain, man. He gonna really put that motherfucker to work in these last days, man. It's gonna be on you tribes, man. All right. Like the scriptures say, and Esau hated Jacob. All right, he hates you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What we reading? Like I said, it's really towards you niggas, man. It's really just for him to roll down on the tribes, man, and get his lick back. Niggas still want his lick back. Nigga, look, nigga, we got the birthright, nigga. Get over it, man. Go ahead.
It says, "For we have made lies our refuge."
So but like a point the brother always make when the sheep die right, he go quietly, man. But when a fucking goat is about to die, man, he you know,
Kicking and screaming.
kicking, screaming. That's Esau. That's what he's doing right now. Kicking and screaming. He ain't going out without a fight, man. You know, he's willing to take everybody with him, man. Go on here,
It says, "And under falsehood have we hid ourselves."
Right, and as a falsehood, have you niggas hid yourself, man. All right, under Esau's Christianity, all right, under his school system,
Selling out.
yeah, selling out. Niggas like Puff Daddy, man. All right, this dude, he's a known homo in the music industry, man. Another homo, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre. You know, that weirdo Michael Jackson, that bitch Whitney, and that's why Esau be killing you niggas, sacrificing you. All right, after he done with you, used you up, and you know what? You niggas have all that money and you die fucking shameful deaths, man. Drug, they kill you. They be like, yeah, drug overdose.
Hey, that's how they did Roseanne. Look, they tried to revamp the Roseanne show.
Uh-huh.
She said something racist, so they killed off the show and then said she overdosed on the show.
Damn.
But you're right though. That's
Yeah.
how Esau do. He this would kill whatever he do to you,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's an attack on your character. Now your name could be, because your name is your reputation. Now your name is associated with a volume addict and all.
Yeah, hey, the boy that shot up the grocery store, you didn't even see his face on the news. They caught him right afterwards. You didn't even see his face on the news for 3 days. You didn't see the capture. Hey, if it was Jake, bro, they would have had his mama up there. His mother responds. They would have had all of his childhood history, his offenses, previous offenses. You know, whenever Esau do some fuck shit, man, they kind of blacklisted out the media. They kind of like shield him out of the media, man. Who is this dude's mother and father? How the fuck did he get those guns?
Right.
How the fuck did an underage teen get access to all them guns? And why the fuck they ain't locked up? Why the fuck they ain't being questioned?
That nigga want to play Call of Duty, man.
In real time.
Let a brown skinned dude, man, travel 3.5 hours to go kill some crackers, man. And I bet you they have all his information. I bet you they'll dig up his grandmother, have her talking on the show.
Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say, and they use the language they use.
Mm-hmm.
When Esau do something, it's, oh, he was a loner, he was a troubled child. They show you his baby picture when he was on the boat or something like that. But then when Jake do something, you know what I'm saying, this savage, that's when Nancy Grace come out, when Jake do something.
Mm-hmm.
This murderer, this savage, this animal.
Thug.
And
Yeah.
this
My
thug.
favorite one.
And many times Jake don't even be convicted yet. It be alleged. He just be a suspect. He ain't guilty yet.
Go ahead.
And that was into that scripture.
You know that? Did you have something, brother?
I got something.
Okay, Kai.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2
Yeah, beautiful.
and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs of lying wonders, and with all deceivableness.
Right, and that's what's going on, man. All deceivableness, man. Him deceiving everybody, man. All right, really, man. All y'all getting played, man. Jake, you know Jake got this thing, man. Ain't nobody gonna play me.
Something
Nigga, you getting played. You niggas are getting played, man. You getting played bad, man. All deceivableness, all right? Esau got you niggas on a string, man. He know how you niggas gonna fucking react to shit. You know you like chicken, so you burn up all the chicken trucks, all the chicken factories, you know? Go ahead,
With all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of the
That's
truth.
right. And you are going to perish, all right? Because what? You receive not the love of the truth, man. All right? And you know what? That link up with them people, I got to keep mentioning it, in Buffalo, New York, man. They receive not the love of the truth, all right? And they said, well, we don't want to hear that.
Talking about something that happened 165 years ago.
Always that
1300
fucking
years
black
ago.
bitch, man.
We talking,
I got a scripture. I just pulled a scripture.
Then you know the nigga woman, she always get the niggas riled up, man. The nigga woman always get the other niggas riled up, man.
Yeah.
She get once that bitch get to screaming, man, then the other niggas get to going fucking crazy, man. Come on.
This is Proverbs 8:17. It says, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me, man. You know? And these people, man, they not seeking the Lord early, man.
Yep.
You know? And, hey, what was you reading?
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:11, 2 and 9.
Yeah, and it's also written in the book of Proverbs. The Lord said, them that hate me love death, man. Because they want to hear the word of the Lord, man. So guess what? What's the option? What's the option? All right, you ain't choose life. All right, you figure what's the opposite of life. You figure it out. You gonna find out the hard way too. Go ahead.
And with all deceivableness,
Speak up.
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the law of love, the truth that they might be saved.
Right, that they might be saved, man. See, like the Lord said, you have not forsaken me. You have forsaken your own self. All right, you cast off your own salvation when you did that, man. So that's on you, man. Anybody else got some more to that article?
That was it.
That was it.
I got some more.
Go ahead, brother.
And for this cause,
Grab a
God,
couple more scriptures, then we close out.
and for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe in a lie.
Yeah, man. Niggas, you know what's the delusion them niggas called the cops, man? That is delusional, man. Yeah, that is some delusional shit.
Hey, sometimes the Lord let your ass get shot for calling the cops, man. So you call the cops, you trying to intervene in the Lord's work. Man, the Lord, man, sometimes that woman that's getting her ass beat next door, the Lord wanted her to get her ass whooped. You call the cops, they come to the wrong, the dispatcher get the wrong address, they kick in your door and you say, hey, before you can say, hey, I called, they done opened up on your ass. Oh, it was wrong. They didn't already beat you up. You know? Hey, one time, remember when people called the police on us while we was out of camp?
Yeah,
and the police came and cursed their ass.
And we was just able to walk away.
Yeah.
You know, hey, this little skinny, scrawny ass cop too, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucking fucking pants could barely fit him and shit. They was like, yeah, it was there. Everybody was pointing at us. It was like the Lord made us invisible, man. He said, shut up, you little nigga woman, bitch, shut your fucking mouth. And we just packed that shit up, went into buying truck. And drove, and I be looking at him, man, we cracking the fuck up, man. The shit was fucking epic, man. I said, God damn.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Bro, the Lord just, it's like he just blocked us off, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, he got to getting on their ass. He probably took one of their ass to jail.
Bro, man, we rolled past laughing. And they were even mad. Look, you let them get away. Did not say shut up. Did not say shut up.
Oh, yeah, who else got something?
I got, this is Jeremiah 49:16. It says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart. Because what came out in that article is him basically, that's all terribleness, man. That's all, the scripture calls this man the hammer of the earth. See, that's like the elder brought out, problem, action, solution. I was watching a video earlier, they said you can persuade people through crisis. So what do he want? He want your soul. He want total control, total power over you. And so the more these crises happen, then that's when the people believe the lies. They believe that they need the gun control. All right, they believe that they need the CHIP to eat and all of
You
that.
see it on the internet. People like, You see people kind of like, ain't nobody need no guns. You see, you start to see them like, damn. Like I said, he like we persuade man through terror. Esau do that shit too.
Yeah.
On the
Terror,
left-hand
yep.
side.
Terror, yep. Persuading through terror, yep.
He doing it on the left hand side though, man.
Yep. But the thing about Esau, he'll persuade people through terror and then write an anti-terrorism bill and put everybody else's name on it but him. And he got the whole thing rigged from the jump, man. You know, and people just don't see. And that's why he kind of named us without naming us. People that believe that, you know, the government is doing all this behind the scenes.
You are, man.
Yeah, okay. It's evident, man.
But y'all got documentaries about the crack.
Right.
Y'all put the CIA put crack in it. So that's not a conspiracy, that's a known fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a known fucking fact. The what was that?
TG.
What?
This is the TG project. All this stuff is fact.
Tuskegee.
That's
Yep.
correct. 'Cause I was about to mention that. Yep. So you see. So it is known facts that you're known for being a goddamn deviant, man. Damn devil to us, man. Like we just making up shit.
Right.
Yeah. It's all kind of shows on Netflix of people doing drugs, people selling drugs. And then you got a war on drugs, but a fucking news anchor can go and film these motherfuckers with all these pounds of drugs and put it on Netflix.
John, how you make it?
Blow,
You know-
Snowfall, all the movies.
You know, like, what the fuck, man?
I looked up that word. Terribleness is horror and fearfulness.
See? See? Was that the end of that?
The scripture?
Yeah.
I'll just finish it. It says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart.
Mm-hmm.
O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill.
Yeah. So easy a caveman can do it.
Yeah. And it said that holdest the height of, so you the king of the hill right now.
Yeah.
You know, you at the top. It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said Yahweh.
All right, you know what all this is signs that you going down, man. All right? Like the Lord said, I will roll thee off the mountain, destroying rock. So he gonna roll you off that hill, man. You know?
You'll be king of the hill no longer.
Kick you right down that motherfucker.
Precept.
Go ahead.
It's literally just write down. It's 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except for their falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed,
Right.
the son of perdition.
Right, and that's what's going on. You being revealed in these last days, all right? The son of perdition, all right? Hey, so with that, I give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakabash. Double honor to the elder GMS, salutations, son of Akim out there that's pushing this truth. Also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.